reason why I'm here, the reason why I'm pulling my hair and shedding tears, the reason why the doctors say I need a straight jacket, and they the reason why I'm labeled as clinically psychopathic.
You a dead meat slime bag!
Turn that shit off! It's time for the Insane Geeks!
Oh, this burnt out, and so I've just kind of had it here for the past couple months, so.
Okay. Makes sense.
And I'm fidgety, so.
Tracks. All right. Well, welcome to the Insane Geeks.
Yes, welcome to the Insane Geeks. All right, we're starting. Let's do this. Let's do it. So last week, we were supposed to record an episode. We did record an episode, but we didn't record the episode. We talked through the episode. We act like we recorded an episode. We pretty much just mimed an episode. So if you were on the call with us, you would saw it. But if you weren't, you didn't see it. So we apologize for that.
Nobody was.
So we apologize for that. But we're pretty much going to redo that episode. So we're going to talk about Snyder Cut, a funny story about Godzilla vs. Kong, a movie I saw this week, my VR system, which I got in. So we're going to talk about the Iron Man game that I played.
So you actually became Iron Man.
Yes, and it's, oh my God, it's good. It's really good. We'll talk about it. We'll get to it. We're finally going to talk about the Snyder Cut again. We're going to talk about some news.
Oh, wait. And look, I'm hitting record. It hit record. I hit record this time.
Finally hitting record.
I hit record this time.
This is something we're going to have to check every time now.
Yeah, probably. All my fault. I'll take the blame for it, but I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
So let's see here. We got let's see what happened. Okay, so first of all, news, right? We'll do news, then trailers, and then we'll go into Zack Snyder's trailer. Have you heard that Jensen Ackles was cast as The Long Halloween's Batman? In the new animated movie, The Long Halloween, Jensen Ackles was cast as Batman.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was announced today.
Oh my God, that's going to be amazing. So that's two Batverse movies he's made. Okay. Under the Red Hood being one of them. And now he's going to be Batman after saying he's Batman so many times in Supernatural.
Well, both huge comic book adaptions based off of really big comic book storylines.
So you know what this tells me?
He's a huge Batman fan. That's what it tells me.
If you will it, it will come.
All right.
But you got to put in some work. You got to put in some work. But if you will it, while putting in the right work, it will come.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got that news, and then we got the news of
Did you hear about they may be in talks about rebooting Smallville?
I did not, but if I don't believe it because I haven't seen anything of it. No, I've only seen one thing of it. It's from We Got This Covered, and I do not trust that source whatsoever. So until I start seeing it pop up other places, I'm going to start trusting it a little bit more. But I have seen it once. But it's from We Got This Covered, and I don't trust that source whatsoever.
Okay, so let's say miniseries Smallville, kind of like the Gilmore Girls thing that you watched, you know? Kind of like a miniseries of Smallville following him from the crossover event with no powers.
I don't think it'd be that interesting. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that interesting because he has no powers. What could they do?
Who knows?
We could see some Ollie. I would love to see Ollie back.
Exactly. They got the Justice League there.
But then if we get Ollie back, we'd have to explain why Chloe's not there. And then
okay, that's yeah. Because I don't think Ollie would be like, yeah, she's in jail for sex trafficking.
Yeah, we'd have to be like, oh,
Whoops.
she got. Maybe we could just do she got murdered or something because she was the
general
big part of
murder.
the show.
The general murderer finally.
That's a big part. She's a big part of that show. You know, she's one of the only few brand new characters to that show, you know? So if it's Smallville, it has to have that character or has to have a creative way for it to be written out. So kind of like how they did it with the Flash and Ralph Dibny. He's kind of like, all right, good, all right, gotta, but you know, kind of like that other thing where they wouldn't show his face and he never spoke and he was just like, yep, I'm here, don't worry, character's still alive, but I'm gone.
But I did like Cisco was back.
Yeah, finally, I love that Cisco's back,
and I love that joke Cisco made that kind of Daft Punky.
I love
and that he freaky.
This episode was definitely better. I'm excited for it. They did the different speed forces. That's pretty cool.
Is that what those different color lightning bolts were?
Yes, there were different versions of the Speed Force.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Well, I mean, just love it. Like, I'm excited for that show. I'm excited for it. It's good, but I just don't want more of the same. I want some more shit.
Okay, you know there's going to be speedsters. You know that.
Yeah.
It's a Flash show. Okay.
Honestly, I think it's gone on longer than it should have. All of his problems have been solved.
I hate to say it, but I agree. But I want more.
because that character doesn't have any more problems, and every problem is just currently created. Like in the first show, he had certain problems, like his dad was in jail, his mom was dead, and he had the reverse flush, and he knew his dad didn't do it. But now, all of that has been solved. The only problems he now creates is it has to do with Iris. That's it. That's the only problems.
True.
No, don't get me wrong. All the actors are great. Especially Barry's stepfather, adopted dad. He's great. He's a great actor. He's punching above he's better than this show. Like, he's much better than this show. He should not be on The Flash. He should be on something much better. That's how good of an actor he is. And so everyone else is really good too, but it's just over. All the stuff has been done, you know, like.
And what they call her, the mirror, what was it? Mirror wizard, mirror,
off-brand mirror master.
Okay, so what other news do we got?
Well, we've got the fact we got 2 new trailers.
2 new trailers. Oh, the Suicide Squad one.
The Suicide Squad.
Let's talk that. Yeah. Yes, I see it.
Sylvester Stallone voicing King Shark.
Dude, that's gonna be weird. I really think that's an odd casting for King Shark, but
I think it's gonna be good.
I can't wait to see how it pulls out.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't know how to explain it, but like just on paper,
yeah,
it's a weird idea.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so on paper, it's a weird idea.
I do
to have him voicing him.
Yeah,
you know, but I because I never known him to do voiceover, so it's going to be weird to see his voice on not his face.
Yeah,
and that's coming from somebody who's been watching him since Rocky. I
kind of wish they got the guy from Harley Quinn, because that guy was a really good King Shark.
Ron Funch.
Yes, that's my favorite. One of my favorite characters in that show, other than Kite Man.
And I guarantee you, that's how they're gonna play him, that guy.
No, they're playing him dumber.
Oh God!
Did you not get the whole hand thing? He's not being like, "This is my hand." He's literally.
But see, I see that. I see that the King Shark and Harley Quinn doing the same thing. Huh?
It seemed like that, yeah, but he's not doing that. He's just be like, "This is a hand," like.
You don't know that. Dumb. You don't know that. It's just a trailer, man. You're just making him look dumb. The opening was actually pretty cool. Them in like a bus, like they just had a rough night partying or something, or they're on vacation or whatever it is. That was pretty cool. How they were talking, how they were just bantering with each other, and Polka Dot Man's in the back, and I think he was in black, putting on his outfit, putting on his goggles, and getting thrown a gun.
It reminded me of a field trip. Like going on a field trip as a kid. That's what that reminded me of. I don't think that, like, why would, like, obviously I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what this is, but as so far I've just seen it, just looks like they're trying to save Harley Quinn, which, why the fuck would they be trying to save Harley Quinn?
Because she's part of Task Force.
That doesn't matter. The whole point.
X.
The whole point is they're expandable. That's the whole point.
But if they're a good soldier, they don't want to just lose a good soldier.
That's exactly the point. That is exactly the point. If you're going to save a soldier, just get a regular good soldier that's not a bad guy. That's the point.
The point is to be able to control that soldier and do whatever you want, because they can't run away because you have them under your control because there's a bomb in their head. Yeah,
but also the same fact, like, why are they saving Harley Quinn? It doesn't matter. The point of them is for them to be killed. It's called Suicide Squad for a reason.
It's a team. A team.
Yes, but also it's a team of criminals that the whole point was for, like, no. If it was the team saving her, fine, that's understandable. But that's the op. Like, it looks like that's the mission. Like, that's the point of the Suicide Squad is that
in the morning, because she got kidnapped the night before.
Look, like I said, I don't know the context, but it looks like they just went in for that exact reason, and that doesn't seem right. But if that's not, like, it could be. But
you don't know why she was taken.
Look, you're right. Exactly. There could be more to it. I'm just saying, as of what I see, that bothers me. But other than that, it looks great. Like, that was my only bother about this trailer.
What about Weasel and his Weasel junk just a hanging?
What? I didn't. I don't think I was paying attention to that.
Like in the trailer when they're walking in front of the flag and Weasel walks up, you can just see his little junk dangling.
I did not pay attention to that.
He's not wearing any. Hey, honestly, I'm going to call him out. It was New Rockstars who pointed that out to me. Okay? So they was looking for a Weasel ding-a-ling, not me.
I was not paying attention to that.
Hey, we may be the insane geeks, okay? But I'm not looking for a Weasel wingy.
So who do you call is gonna die?
Damn near all of them.
But I say Harley Quinn.
Yes, I'll agree with that one. Harley Quinn's gonna die for one.
I say obviously the guy who's playing what's his name? I can't think of his name. I like him as a comedian, but I can't think of his name. It's blowing my mind.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either. But Pete
Davidson.
I'm
talking about them. Yes, that's the guy I'm talking about. Pete Davidson. Yes, he's gonna die.
He's dead. He's gone.
Yes.
I think Bloodshot's gonna die.
Not Bloodshot, but yes.
I mean Bloodsport. My bad.
Yes, Bloodsport's gonna die.
Bloodsport's gonna die.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Javelin's gonna die.
He does have a thing for killing Michael Rooker. Yes.
Okay. No, that's not Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
Javelin. No, it's not.
Yeah, Javelin's Michael Rooker.
Nope.
Who's Michael Rooker?
Michael Rooker. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he's not Javelin. Javelin's the one that has, the whole Javelin thing with the blue mask, blonde hair.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. See, I know.
The guy who looks like off-brand Quicksilver from X-Men universe.
Yeah, you mean
or AKA Pete Boner.
Boner.
Okay,
but there was to get off topic and onto the Boner thing. That's a joke from the 80s, right?
No.
Because in Family Ties, which is what kind of one of the WandaVision that episode was based off of, one of the oldest kid in there, his best friend's nickname was Boner.
Really?
Yeah. And I want to say it was spelled B, just the way they spelled it, BHONER.
Oh.
That's an older joke for all you youngins.
Okay, well, I think Michael Rooker's gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna die because he's Mary Poppins.
I think Polka Dot Man's gonna live, and I'm excited for that.
Polka Dot Man's gonna live.
Here's my theory why. Because he wants
to die.
He wants to die. Which also, I love Polka Dot Man. I love the actor who's playing Polka Dot Man. He showed up in the Flash last week. Not last week, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, abracadabra.
Yeah. I forgot he was Abracadabra. That really blew my mind. As soon as I saw him, I was screaming like, "Hey, it's that guy!"
Baba Yaga.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna live. Captain Boomerang's gonna die.
No, he's gonna live. And I only say this because we need more from him.
No, he's gonna die.
Great.
Everybody from the original except Rick Flag and Amanda Waller is gonna die.
I say Rick's gonna die, actually. Gonna die.
Okay, I have that feeling, but I actually think that he's not, because he's like the leader in the movie of the squad, you know?
I'm telling you, that's where Polka Dot Man steps up.
You really think Polka Dot Man's going to step up that much?
That's the point. Think about it. It's James Gunn. He's going to subvert expectations, right?
Weasel's definitely going to die.
Polka Dot Man, look, it's going to be an arc. Polka Dot Man at the beginning of the movie is going to be like, man, I just want to die. Like, he's going to want to die, right? And by the end of the movie, he sees Rick Flag die. It's like he was inspired by Rick Flag, and he takes up the leadership, you know?
It all starts with that night of partying when they lose Harley Quinn.
Exactly.
That's where it all starts.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying Polka Dot Man's going to, by the end of the movie, he's going to have an arc where he takes up the leadership.
Well, we'll revisit that
King
around
Shark's gonna
August 6th. I hope so.
I think he's going to be the new. I think he's going to be the new comedic relief of Harley Quinn. You know, like Harley Quinn was that kind of dumb comedic relief. You know, in the first one, and now he is much dumber. But yeah, I enjoy that. I'm excited for that.
I accept that.
Let's see here.
The next trailer, the other trailer you had.
Saw.
Yes. Oh my God, I am so into this now. I've watched the trailer with Chris Rock. I did not think he could do a horror movie. And the fact that he got SLJ, oh my God.
I think it's going to be the first horror movie I see in theaters. I'm not a fan of seeing horror movie theaters. Like, I love me some horror movies, but I won't see it in theaters. But I think this one, I'm gonna.
This is not really a horror movie you could see. This is a movie you could see in theaters because it's more gore than anything. It's not like the horror movies that are not really great to see in theaters are the jump scare ones that are like, whoo, gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to see those in theaters because you be sitting next to somebody and they can just tell when something's coming up. You know, like me.
And they tense up.
Or they try to scare you.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm really excited for this one. I don't know how much I like the fact that, one, it's not the same doll. And they never once said, do you want to play a game? Like, those are kind of tropes of the series.
Hold on. It's only trailer. We don't know the movie yet.
Okay.
We don't know the movie yet.
It's still a different doll.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pig with a cop uniform on.
Okay. Well, that is different. But this is also a reboot. It's not a continuation of that story.
Yeah, but if you're gonna make a pig with a doll, why have the little spiral? What's the point? It's also a because in the same universe.
Because that's what I'm saying. It's in the same universe. It's a copycat.
Yeah.
Like years later, copycat. Okay. So the spiral is there because of the doll had the spiral. That's the connection with the doll.
I guess. You see a picture of the original killer
no.
in the movie? Yeah, or at least in the trailer I saw. You saw a picture
like
of
I said,
his name.
Copycat.
Okay, it's obviously a copycat killer. I'm just saying I don't like the fact they changed the doll. That's because I like that doll is iconic. Look,
it could be in a whole different area of the world.
Look, you can reboot Star Wars, but you don't change the lightsabers. Like, it's just that's not how things are done.
No, but you can make it not Tatooine and not Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have to be the killer. I'm just saying the doll should stay the same. That's an icon. So
what you're saying is that all the lightsabers should look the same. You know how racist you sound right now.
No, not all lightsabers should look the same. It's just it should be different. It should be different, but the same. Like the doll should look like have that same like it's Billy, but it's a different look. You know, it's a different look for Billy. You know, it's like maybe like smaller cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different, but it's still like or it's like a pig doll painted to look like Billy. You know, it's there. It's the Billy's there. You know, you can still sense the Billy.
Here's a theory. What if there's multiple dolls?
Maybe that could be it. Like, it's just a trailer, but
like I said, like you said, it's just a trailer. But maybe there's multiple dolls. Maybe that one's a pig because those are going to officers.
Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, that's a good point. All right.
Hey, I mean, it's Chris Rock. I see him doing some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, it's just trailer one, so we'll see when more trailers come out. But I'm excited for this. I'm
excited too. So
no matter what, I'm gonna end up watching it. But
I'm definitely watching that at a drive-in.
All right. So what about Oh, I just blanked on it.
That is not good.
Oh, Godzilla vs. Kong. We'll take a small time to tell you my story about Godzilla vs. Kong.
Okay, let's talk about Godzilla vs. Kong.
So last week, even though y'all didn't hear it, I said I was going to go see Godzilla vs. Kong with my girlfriend. Well, little did I know Godzilla vs. Kong didn't come out last week. It came out today. So instead, I took her to see the movie Nobody.
Oh, is that any good?
It's very reminiscent of John Wick. There's one scene that I can't get out of my head, like, at all. I love that scene. But other than that, I can't stop looking at the John Wick parallels.
They said it's
almost
like
one for one. It's almost one for one. I literally, there were times in the movie where I'd lean over to my girlfriend and be like, oh, such and such does this, such and such. Kind of John Wick. Like, because there's almost like exact parallel. Like, it's not even, it's like one for one. It's right there, you know? And it doesn't seem as it doesn't make me believe that John whatever his name is, I can't think of his name. He deserves the credit. Nobody? He deserves the credit. No,
are you the actual guy?
The actual guy. I know it like that line does come up and why it's called Nobody, and I think that's pretty good. But I'm talking about the actual guy.
Oh my god, I know his name.
John Zack or something like that.
No.
I'm looking up because he deserves a credit. Credit where credit is due.
That is true.
Cast. Bob Ozark.
That's it. I knew that.
No, my bad. My bad. It's Bob Odenkirk.
That's it. Odenkirk. I knew it was Bob O something.
Ozark is water.
I knew it was Bob O something.
Ozark is water.
I knew it was Bob O something. Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. Okay. I don't believe he doesn't feel like he can do it. Well, they make us want to feel for this character and his family and all that, but there's no good. Look, I'm trying not to spoil it because I know you want to see it, but there's just not really good scenes with him and his family that makes me care about his family at all. They all just seem to hate him. Right? You're not giving me any good. You're not giving me any good scenes of these characters where it's like, oh, he is fighting for these people who love him, and they go through some hard times. I think he's a wimp and all that, but they don't give me anything to be like they still love their dad. You know, it's just like they all think he's like, oh, this guy's a little bitter over here. Look at this little motherfucker. Like it's just like I don't care about these characters, you know. And it's just like, but other than that, there's this one scene I cannot get out of my head. I won't spoil it for you, but fucking amazing.
Godzilla vs. Kong, though, your story? Was that your story?
That was my story. I didn't see it last week.
Amazing. Great movie.
Saw it? You saw it?
I saw it.
Okay.
Great.
Now, I'm not going to... all right, well, now I can't tell you my theory on who's going to win now, because you know who's going to win.
You can tell me your theory. I just want to answer.
Is there a definitive winner?
There...
Or is it next hold on. Is it... Hold on. Spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong, because okay, ready? Okay.
You want me to spoil it?
Hold on. Go. Not much spoilers, but I'm gonna throw some theories out there. I know Godzilla. I know Mechagodzilla's in it. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, he's in the trailer.
Do they team up and kill him, or does Godzilla and regular Godzilla and regular Kong, does one of them win?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Is one of them dead by the end of the movie?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so my theory that I don't want you to tell me anything, okay? I don't want you to give me a look saying which one's which, but here's my theory, okay? Kong's gonna win, and here's why. Because, hear me out, Godzilla has the title of King of Monsters. Kong's original name from the movies was King Kong. So, by default, Kong needs to beat Godzilla to get the King title. So, way he can become his original name, King Kong. And that's how that's going to work. But I don't think that's how it should work, because Godzilla should win no matter what, because Godzilla is a fucking beast. Kong is just a fucking ape. Get the fuck out of here, God.
Kong is a brawler, man. Kong is a brawler. What is wrong with you?
Nah, Godzilla should win. Atomic breath. That's all I gotta say. That's
Dude,
all I've gotta say.
Brawler.
Nah. Godzilla beat up.
Godzilla ain't got no arms. Godzilla
beat up Ghidorah. Like, get out of here. He's defeated Ghidorah. He defeated like 7
with help.
What's Kong done? SWAT some fucking helicopters out of the sky? Oh, that's fucking scary.
No.
That SWAT fucking flies out of the sky too.
You gotta see you gotta see it in the new movie.
I'm excited for it. Don't be wrong. I'm gonna see it. I'm probably gonna see it when I'm on vacation next week, but I'm gonna see it.
Oh, you'll see it.
I'm gonna see it in Dallas. Oh, I'm not watching on HBO Max.
Which,
I'm not seeing it on HBO Max though. I have. That's the only reason we're waiting for on vacation, because we're gonna go see it in theaters.
Speaking of which, next week we'll be recording live from the actual studio here. Because he'll have a different backdrop because he'll be here.
That's correct. I will be coming up. So yeah, I will be there.
That's right.
Here, what else?
So we talked about Kong. We talked about the trailers. We talked about. Oh, did you hear about they're doing a Zatanna movie?
Yes, but I'm not going to believe it.
Why?
Because we were announced like 7 different movies that have never come out to fruition. Like, where's my Justice League Dark movie? Where's my Green Lantern Corps movie? Where's my Black Adam movie? Black Adam was supposed to happen before Shazam.
COVID.
Black Adam was announced before Batman v Superman came out.
Yes.
Where the fuck is that movie? It's on its way. It's on its way.
They had to adjust to The Rock's schedule.
Look, my point is, I'm not going to believe it till it comes out, because I will still want that Green Lantern Corps movie that apparently is no longer happening. So get the fuck out of here. I'm not believing it until I see some footage. I don't believe it's happening.
Yeah, I'm still excited about it though.
They can cast it and they can show me set photos, but I don't believe until any footage comes out.
Okay, you want footage?
I've lost hope. You
want footage? Zatanna footage? I can get you Zatanna footage. I can get you Zatanna footage by 4:00 Friday.
Well, I would love Zatanna. Don't get me wrong. I love Zatanna as a character. I'm a DC man, but also I don't believe in WB. WB has I've lost all hope in WB.
Speaking of WB, let's go into our talk about Instagram. Our Instagram, which you can follow us at The Insane Geeks. But I uploaded one of our episodes, and we got flagged by Warner Brothers Music.
How?
I have no clue.
We don't use any of their music.
Exactly. I disputed it. It was the one with the Catwoman in it. I was like, but that's not Warner Brothers Music. Because it was Warner Brothers Music, not Warner Brothers Movies.
Yeah, even then, it wouldn't. But even then, it's not copyright because we can say a word.
Because we were commenting on it. The free use thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But, so I disputed it and we won.
Nice.
Our episode is now on our Instagram, which you can see at Instagram at The Insane Geeks.
Well, I've lost all.
Follow us and watch the video, like it, share it. Or wait, you can't share on Instagram. Just like it, comment, enjoy.
Yeah, I've lost all hope in Warner Brothers based off the way they're treating everyone in Snyder Cut. Also, Snyder Cut stuff is, some of them are getting really, like, Let's not get into it. But just saying.
Well, we kind of have to get into it because, I mean, that's the last thing we got to talk about.
Well, Snyder Cut people, the people who follow Snyder Cut, not all of them, but some of them, are they're not being the greatest fans. They're review bombing Godzilla vs. Kong, saying it's not good just because Warner Media has already come out and said we're not doing any more of this. Like, no, we're done with this, right? Even though every fan wants more of this,
Right.
of the Snyder stuff, and it's just Warner Brothers is just, I don't know, taking, like, I don't know. Warner Brothers is not good, and so some of the fans are not being good. But if we want this Snyder stuff, all we have to do is make sure HBO Max does good stuff, and Warner Brothers, we don't buy any of their products. That's all we got to do.
So you're saying boycott Warner?
I'm not saying it, but I might be implying it. All I'm saying is HBO Max deserves all of its praise, while Warner Brothers does not deserve anything for the Snyder Cut.
Okay. Snyder Cut was amazing.
And Warner Brothers does not want anything. They didn't want to release the Snyder Cut. AT&T, which is kind of like, well, too bad. I own it.
Right.
I own you.
We paid for it. It's coming out.
Yeah. So, yeah. And WB is just, they're not good. Like, obviously their movies aren't good. Stop giving them rights. Like, they don't do anything with these characters. They're basically the epiphany of Fox. They did some good movies and now they're being trashed. And just withholding the characters. That's all they're doing.
Yeah, pretty much. So you're saying DC should take it back?
DC
like Marvel?
No, because DC doesn't have any film rights like Marvel.
That's what I'm saying. Take it back.
But they can't take it back. Because Warner Brothers owns DC, the company.
Yes.
Just like how Disney owns Marvel in both Marvel Comics and Marvel movie productions.
But, Apple, let's just say Apple got enough money. They can say, hey, you know what? I see where y'all are fucking up over there.
No, I don't say Apple.
And you know what? I want to take that over. Give me that. I want to buy that over there.
Yes, but I say let's sell it to AT&T. But I guess technically, I'm saying AT&T already owns DC, but I'm saying WB shouldn't have the rights to these characters. Like, somehow we got to get the rights away from WB.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But please, no Apple. Again, no Apple.
Yeah,
I just use them as an excuse.
I don't want to buy Apple TV.
As an example. Yeah, please, no Apple. Nobody buy Apple TV. Even though there's so much things on Apple TV, once Apple TV crashes, those things will go somewhere else. And I just want that. There's a few things on Apple TV I want to watch, but I'm not going to buy Apple. But back to the Snyder Cut. Okay. What did you think of it?
I enjoyed it a lot. I think I didn't enjoy it that much at first because I was disappointed that I wanted more. And the reason I wanted more is because we already technically had this movie. We should have had this movie before. This shouldn't have been a thing.
Right.
So I was more disappointed in the fact that there wasn't more because we're not getting any more from this. This is it. This is all there is.
It does suck at that because, like I said, last episode that we recorded but didn't, or that we didn't record but we did, fuck you, Zack Snyder, for making me want more.
Yeah.
Okay, because, we all know there's no more. And like I said in that episode, there's going to be a whole bunch of haters because there's not going to be any more. And like you said, that's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know. I thought it was good. Long, but good, and definitely worth 4 hours.
What would you have cut out?
All the Martian Manhunter bits.
All
of it. I thought the Martha scene was useless. I thought the Martha scene was useless. I thought the end scene was dumb.
It was dumb. Okay, I'll give you it was kind of dumb. Yes.
Either cut it or redo it. Like, it was dumb. Like, the dialogue there was not up to par with what it should have been.
I would have cut it down, made it not as long.
Yeah. I would have cut the nightmare sequence with Batman's nightmare sequence.
Right.
I would have kept cyborgs. I would have shaved down. I would have cut the Barry scene with the hot dog. Would have cut that.
But I like that one.
Didn't really move the plot along.
None of Barry's thing did.
Yes, but we have to keep Barry in it, and we have to give Perry some character. So
Okay.
all of his other scenes really give him character, where that scene does literally nothing.
So are you talking about that whole Nora? The
whole Nora scene I'd cut.
Hmm.
I would cut the scene where Diana's and Alfred are giving tea. You know, I like that scene. I'd cut it. Where Alfred's making Diana tea. I'd cut that.
Speaking of which,
I
gotta get to something. Continue to talk about what you cut.
I'd cut. That's all I can currently think of is those scenes I'd cut.
I can agree with some of those.
I'd speed up some slow motion.
I'd speed up some slow motion. Also a good point. I would take out some of the Lois in the cop and Lois at the Superman shrine.
Maybe. I don't know, because if she just kind of did that at the end when Superman revived it, I think it makes more sense with it. Because I
would take out some of it. I didn't say I would take them all. Take it all out.
Yeah, but there's only 2 scenes though.
Yeah, but cut those scenes down.
Okay, I'd say I can see that. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
We don't need to see Lois getting coffee. Yeah, we don't need to see.
Right. Or Zack Snyder doing storyboarding.
That would be cool.
Pompous fuck.
That'd be cool. What do you mean pompous? I mean, Quentin Tarantino was his own movie. All these other
Hold on. He acted. He acted in his own movie. He was doing storyboarding for that movie in the background of that movie.
No, I think Zack Snyder's cameo was not that big of a deal, especially since it brought no attention to himself. And if it wasn't mentioned, you would have
really. There was nobody else, and it was clearly him.
Look, it was not
most background actors are not so clear. It was clearly him.
I'm telling you, it wasn't.
He could have been blurred.
Why?
You see what I'm saying?
But why would you just intentionally blur a background? You don't have to intentionally blur a background.
You blur the background a little because he's further away.
I don't know. I think that's fine.
No.
I think the entire end battle was perfect. The entire end battle.
Did you like the Injustice style Superman beating down that he gave Steppenwolf?
I mean, not really. No.
You didn't like that? Dude, I thought that Injustice...
Look, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's dope as hell to see. But also, this Superman, I kind of want a little bit more lighthearted. I don't know. This Superman just comes back from the dead. He's just like, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this guy. I'm going to fucking murder this fucking alien. But also, he cried when Zod came. He cried when he murdered Zod.
Yes, but he just got killed by an alien.
No, he got killed by his own. He got killed by Zod, technically. By Zod mixed with Lex Luthor.
He doesn't know that.
No, he doesn't. But that's my point.
He just knows it's an alien.
Yeah.
And he's not letting that happen again. So he's throwing them supersonic punches down. I
don't know. I just thought he was way too aggressive there.
I dug it.
Alrighty. I thought he was way too aggressive, but hey, whatever.
I'm glad the Aquaman scene's gone where he was spilling his heart.
Yeah. Oh, I would have cut the girl sniffing his shirt. Would have cut that.
Supergirl sniffing his shirt?
Of just that girl sniffing his shirt, the Icelandic girl.
Oh yeah. I would cut that whole Icelandic singing.
No. I'd let him start singing, look at Bruce Wayne, and then I'd cut it.
Okay, yeah, I can get that one.
And then
Dark Sides.
Dark Sides.
Omega Beams.
Probably cut that, yeah. No, I wouldn't cut that because that's Cyborg scene. No, I wouldn't. I keep that.
That's not a Cyborg scene.
Yeah, it is. It's a Cyborg scene. Yeah, it is.
It's an Aquaman scene.
No, it's part of a Cyborg's nightmare sequence.
The Omega. Okay, and that yes, but he's in Atlantis.
Yeah, but Aquaman isn't the biggest part of that thing. It's the fact that it's being flashed through Cyborg's brain. That's the scene. It's a Cyborg.
Okay,
scene.
so are you saying the Superman thing holding Lois's charred body is not a thing?
That's a Cyborg scene.
That.
And also, no, that's more of a Superman scene because that's Superman's the focus. He's there. The focus of that Aquaman.
Darkseid's the focus of that.
Yes, but that's technically that'd be a Darkseid scene, not an Aquaman scene, because Aquaman, he's barely.
I didn't call it an Aquaman scene. I said Aquaman was in it.
Yes. Well, fine. Yes, Darkseid scene. That Darkseid scene. Yeah, all the Darkseid scenes are fine. All the Darkseid scenes are great. They're good.
I wanted more Omega beams though.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
I didn't like that the only one was underwater. I wanted more out of water. At least one out of water would have been nice.
Yeah. The stare down with it would have cut that down a little bit.
The stare down with the Justice League, like, what's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there like, fucking, I knew that motherfucker would fail.
I like how Batman's suit doesn't look like a rubber piece of plastic, like a rubber condom on a guy, on a huge condom on a man.
What about his pants, though? His pants look like they're just pants.
Do they?
Yeah. Also, what about the fact that he doesn't mind that they know that he's Bruce Wayne and all that, but he doesn't want them to know that Alfred is his butler? Who?
Oh, the Justice League?
Yeah.
It was a joke. It wasn't anything else. He was like, I work for Alfred. He's making a joke because Alfred does everything for Bruce. That was the joke. That's why he's saying I work for Alfred, because Alfred does everything for Bruce. Bruce is just the fighter while Alfred's at home fixing everything, makes sure he's pretty much in charge of Bruce Wayne. So technically he works for Alfred. It's a joke. Did you not catch on the fact that was a joke? He wasn't being like this. You're not my butler. Don't tell him. No. They know he's just joking around, showing, hey, Alfred, I appreciate what you do. Like kind of like that thing.
I'm not buying that theory.
When I was a kid, I'd be like this. This is my dad. He's my boss. Right? I wouldn't be like, it would be a joke. Obviously, you're my boss. You're my dad. It's a joke. It's he's the look. It's a joke. What do you mean you're not buying it? It's all it is.
I'm not buying that.
Rewatch the scene. He's not trying to talk anyone into it. It's not.
I didn't say he was trying to talk anybody into it.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
I don't know.
We can hear the kids, by the way. Just so you know.
Well, it's a good thing this episode's over then, huh?
Yes. Is it over?
Well, we're at the end, right? Any last words on Justice League?
Well, no, but I have a couple of things to talk about VR because I got my VR.
Oh, what do you got to say about
Iron Man VR is so fucking dope.
Okay.
So when you first load in, right? When you put on the suit, it's like the sensors around you, and then it closes the helmet. But it's all like, when you go inside Iron Man's helmet in the movies, right? You see the little blue stuff around it. It's like that. It's a blue hologram of his helmet, like pieces coming together, and then the bottom part just closes, and then it like his eyes shine bright a blue, and then you can see clearly through the eyes, and then that eyes expand out to the entire helmet. So
and then you see his HUD over it all?
You see the HUD over the landscape, and then you pull the triggers to fly. And it's so hard not to, because you have these things that can make you turn quickly, snap turn, so that way you don't have to just keep turning around. But it's so hard not to do that when you're using your head to turn. You're just kind of flowing, as if you're actually flying. It's so fucking fun.
So you're bringing that, right?
No, because
come on.
You'd have to download Iron Man. You'd have to download most of the games that I have.
Why? You can't bring the disc?
Setup. I only have a couple of games for disc, and I don't think you'd like any of them.
What? You just showed me a whole bunch.
I have Skyrim VR.
Okay, you didn't show me that one, but you showed me the Batman VR. You showed me the The
I guess I could. I could.
Justin Roland one.
I guess I could. Yeah.
But I really want to try the Iron Man one.
I can't bring the Iron Man one because I have to download that. It's through my PlayStation account. It was a downloadable thing. Yeah. So when you come up here, you can play the Iron Man one.
So if I go buy the Iron Man game.
Yes, if you go buy Iron Man VR, we'll play it.
Okay.
It's
Probably
fun as hell.
Won't do that, but
yeah.
We'll see.
It's fun as hell.
Okay. Well, you don't have to bring it. Just
it's not in any universe either. It's just its own thing.
Like the Marvel thing we went to.
Kinda. Yeah, it's not in the universe. It's not a comic.
Kind of like that Iron Man thing we did. Remember?
Yes, kind of like that. Yeah. It's like that.
Okay.
It's its own universe. There's a story, and the story is pretty good too.
Okay.
Their take on AI is pretty good too. I like the take on AI. Jarvis is not in it so far, where I've gotten.
Then who's the talker?
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I haven't run into Jarvis, which was weird.
You probably won't then.
Yeah, probably not. But there was a different version of Tony. Like we'll get into it later, but like it's good. I don't want to spoil anything for when you do play it. Super fucking good.
Okay.
Super fucking good.
On that note, we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, follow us, tell some friends, listen to us. Let everybody know that we're insane and we make you laugh. Or at least we try to make you laugh.
That's correct.
If you want to email us, we'll read the emails. We may even read them on the air. You never know. The email is insanegeekspodcast. I'm sorry, insanegeekspodcast@gmail.com. And then you got our social media is Twitter and Instagram. I'll be trying to load stuff on there, and you never know when we'll just pop stuff on there, even though we should probably be doing that every day, right?
Yeah, somewhere on there, yeah.
Yeah, but go to The Insane Geeks on Twitter and Instagram. We're there. We also got a Facebook page. Check that out. So, anything else?
I think that's it. Yeah.
No? Good? All right. Back to the asylum.